In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a custom form in Webflow. Unfortunately, since Webflow doesn't support this functionality by default, what we need to do is use a third-party widget. Don't worry though, it's completely free and also very easy to set up. The first thing I want you to do is to click the first link in the description of this video, which will take you to the Elfsight platform. Once you click to the link, this is the page they're going to see. From here, I want you to go to the top of the page, which is where you will find this widget button. Simply hover over it, and then I want you to click on the form builder right here underneath the forms section. Once you've done that, you'll be taken to the online form builder widget page. From here, click on create widget free, and then you'll be taken down to the template section. So on the left hand side here, as you can see, you have over 390 different templates that you can choose from, and then on the right hand side you have a fully interactive preview of what the selected template will feel like on your Webflow website. Now bear in mind that all of these templates right here are fully customizable in terms of design and functionality, so don't worry about their look or feel just yet. I'm going to show you how to change pretty much anything that you see on the screen in the next section. So yeah, go ahead, choose the template that you like the most initially. By the way, this right here is for desktop, and if you look at the mobile icon right here, you also get a fully interactive mobile preview of the selected template as well. But yeah, go ahead, choose the template you like the most. In my particular case, I'm going to be customizing this booking form right here. So yeah, go ahead, choose the template you want to start customizing, and then click on continue with this template in the bottom left corner of the screen right here. Then you'll be taken to this section, which is where you can start customizing your form to your liking. Now the first thing you want to do here is go ahead and add and change all the fields that you want to have on your form. In my particular case, you can see I have a bunch of different fields right here, maybe 10 or something like that. So in order to delete any of them, what you want to do is go ahead and click on the three dots right next to the field on actions, and then click on delete. You can also go ahead and duplicate and edit them as well. If you want to go ahead and add an additional field to your form, what you want to do is click on add fields right here and then choose any of these fields right here. So for example, if you want to have a website, go ahead, add it, and then fill in the information right here. Once you're ready, click on done, and then that's pretty much it. Now at the bottom here, you also see header, submit button, footer, and success message. These are even more customizations that you can take advantage of to further customize your form. So for example, if you go to header right here, we can customize the header entirely to our liking. So for example, this is the title right now. We don't have a caption, but we can also set one by writing some stuff right there. You can also add a cover image, a logo, and then you can choose the alignment of the text as well. Now, if you don't want to have a header at all you have to do is simply disable it, and then the header will be removed just like that. The same goes for the submit button right here. You can change the text, you can change the alignment of the button, and the same goes for the footer and the success message. If you want to create your custom form completely from scratch, you can either go ahead and delete all the fields that you see right here by default and add the ones that are relevant for you. Alternatively, what you can do is start using Elfsight's brand new AI form generator feature. So all you have to do is click on generate form right here and describe to the AI what type of form you're looking for in detail, and then it will basically generate it for you automatically. In my particular case though, I'm going to leave it as it is because that's exactly what I'm looking for. Now once you're done with creating your custom form, on the left hand side you also see email, layout, appearance, settings, and integrations. These are even more customizations that you can take advantage of to further customize your custom form. So for example, if you go to appearance right here, we can change the color scheme of the form from light to dark. We can also go ahead and change the accent color from blue to, let's say, pink. We can change the style of the form. As you can see, there's a bunch of different styles they can choose from. We can change the font as well. Then at the bottom here, you also see customized elements. This basically allows us to customize pretty much any section of the form in even greater detail. So if you go to background right here, we can change the horizontal padding, the vertical padding, and the background color. Then the same goes for the header right here and all the other ones that you see right below. But yeah, as you can see, there's lots of different customizations that you can take advantage of. I'm not going to go for every single one because it would truly take me all day to go through every single thing that you can change. I'll leave this up to you to explore. But once you're ready with building out your form, go ahead and click on add to website for free in the bottom left corner of the screen. Now bear in mind, you can always go back and make any changes they want to the form without having to start from scratch. So keep that in mind. Then you'll be taken to this page right here, which is where we need to publish the widget. So in the top right corner of the screen, you will see this green publish button. Go ahead, click on it, and then you'll automatically be taken to the plans page. This is what the plans page looks like, and what we need to do here is choose a plan. Now since this is the first widget that we're creating through Elfsight, we can actually go for this plan right here, which is completely free. As you can see, it supports up to one widget for up to 200 views. So if you're just getting started, this might be the perfect plan for you. Do bear in mind it does come with some Elfsight branding that I'm going to show you in just a second. So if you want your widget to be 100% ad free, or if you want to take advantage of any any of the other functionalities that are only available in the premium plans, like having more than one widget, for example, on your Webflow website, then you can obviously go for one of their premium plans right here. As you can see, they have quite a few different options they can choose from, and if you decide to pay annually, you also get to save quite a bit of money as well, which is pretty nice. But yeah, go ahead, choose the plan that works best for you, and then you'll automatically be taken to the page where you can copy the code for your brand new custom form widget. So it will look just like this. Click on copy code right here, and then let's head over to Webflow so we can start integrating it. Now, as you can see, I'm already in my Webflow editor right here, and if I just go down a bit, you can see there's a brand new section that I've added where I want to put my new custom form in. Bear in mind, you can actually add your custom form anywhere you want on your Webflow website. I'm just adding it to a brand new section for simplicity's sake, just because I want to show you how to quickly integrate it, and then you can go ahead and position and customize it in whatever way you see fit. So yeah, in order to add your widget from outside, what you need to do is select the section where you want it to be initially, then click on the top left corner of the screen right here on this plus icon that says add element. And then all you have to do is type in code right here in the search field, and then you'll see this code embed button. Click on that, and then you will see this code embed editor appear. All you have to do here is paste the code we just copied previously from outside, click save and close, and then you'll see this message right here that says this script embed will only appear on the published exported site. So all you have to do now is go ahead and publish the changes. Click here in the top right corner where it says publish to selected domains. Give it a couple of seconds to publish the changes. And now let's go ahead and preview our website to see a custom form. And here is our website preview, and here is our custom form. It looks super nice and clean. As you can see, it's fully interactive. You can type things in and click submit right here. This down here is the elf site branding that I talked about previously. If you want to get rid of this, all you have to do is choose any of their premium plans, and it will automatically be removed if that's too much of a bother for you. Don't worry about this panel that you see right here on the top. This is only visible by you just in case you want to go make any changes to the widget while it's still live on your Webflow website. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how to create a custom form in Webflow. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you out.